And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, Felipe Uribe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Standing in, number 13. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Stepping into the box, number 13. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Hepburn gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo De Jesus. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Ready once again, Lawrence Halsey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, look at the dive. The throw to first. Just late. He's safe. Ready for another chance. Number 13. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hit hard on the ground at first. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Kippern. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. Now at the plate, number 13 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Runners back. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Got him. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys go get 2 runs this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Coming to the plate now, Nick Kippern. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Jackson leads this one 2-0. Digging in, number 13. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 13.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Gerald Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box, number 13. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. First and second now. 1 man out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding forward now, number 13. And Dan,
Leading
what's
off
gone
with a
wrong
there.
for this lineup today? They're only
shortstop.
3 outs away from
Number
being shut out.
13.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Bolero onto the grass, 1 away. 8-4 tonight. Ed Francis earns his first
Fans,
win
our
of the
final line
season.
score.
So that's a
First
wrap
with the
here
victorious
tonight.
Jackson
Harold Reynolds,
Generals.
Dan Plesac,
8
Matt
runs on
Vasgersian.
12
You've
hits.
been watching MLB
No
The
errors.
Show. For
11.
more, find us on Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Now in the box, Conrad Stringer.
Batting third.
Couple of hits for him
Right
in
fielder,
4 trips to the plate
Conrad
last night.
Stringer.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and he is out at second base. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning. Stepping into the box,
Batting third,
number 13.
the
And it's been a good start to the
Number
current
13.
campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And the runner will get back standing. Rip toward the gap in right. Radford is on his way home. The relay. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Standing in, number 13. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Line towards center field. Radford rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was
Now
looking
batting.
for it.
Catcher. Felipe Uribe.
Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner goes for third. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 2 full. Now to the plate,
Now
number
batting.
13.
Number
2 base hits,
13.
both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Nick Hippern.
Leading off
He's
for the
in to
Generals,
get things going here in inning
shortstop.
number 5.
Nick Hippern.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To short. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, Conrad Stringer.
Right fielder.
1 for 2 on his
Conrad
line so far in the
Stringer.
game. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. At the plate, Ryan
batting,
Freeman.
second
He
baseman.
started out the evening 0 for
Ryan
2 so far.
Freeman.
Hard on the ground towards short. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 13. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Lawrence Halsey. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Halsey.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Gerald Gomez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Gomez.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut. Into the box now, number 13. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Yeager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is... in to score from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Felipe Uribe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 3-0, here it is. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carmen Irizarry, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Bay Bears with a big 17-hit attack. Rob Luke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Matt Cook.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach. If rapport can be established early on with a player, then all the sooner can come trust and coachability.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears. In now, number 13. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Felipe Uribe, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bravo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Jones scoops it up.
Got him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Lewis.
Charlie Lewis.
The 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 4.
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play. And he is in there.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 12, Marshall Simone.
Stepping in now, Marshall Simone, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Juan
batting,
Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garcia.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Bartolo Spanos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Bartolo Spanos
15,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Spanos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
The batter, third baseman.
Now a snap throw to first
Ray
and a dive,
Quevedo.
but he's back. In now, Ray Quevedo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Nino
Leading off
Bravo.
for the Braves.
He'll start things out here in a
Left
tie
fielder.
ball game.
Nino Bravo.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Ready now Lester Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jones.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Lorne Bordick.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lorne
First
Bordick.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
center
Manny
fielder,
Montalvo.
Manny
He started out the
Montalvo.
evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Lee McFarland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in now, Michael Holder. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Tim Page.
Tim Page.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Now batting, number 13.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Dillon charging this one in time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Felipe Uribe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Bravo over to his left. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in and looking for more, Lewis Mercaldi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mercaldi.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Dillon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jerome Dillon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Ready once again, Charlie Lewis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right, Page is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right
So
fielder,
striding
number
forward
12,
now, Marshall Simone. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
The left fielder, number 30, Nino
Into the
Bravo.
box, Nino Bravo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Carmen Irizarry. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitch. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Sabathia, 17 hits in 65 ABs. 15 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale, 0 for 4. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Matt Holliday is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
In the dirt here. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. 2 out with the man at first. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Sale sets. 2-2 on its way. Just a bit low, ball 3. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Second baseman
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Now the first pitch from CC. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history with Sabathia, 1 for 5. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting 7th.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Didi.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Chase Headley, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 5 for 13. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Chris Carter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. To 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he got him. Now at the plate, Devin Marrero. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Center fielder
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dustin Pedroia
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hanley Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Didi Gregorius is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Third baseman.
From the stretch. Chase Headley is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Sales sets. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mitch Moreland.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Devin Marrero swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they'll get 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Fielder number 11.
Brett Gardner stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
CC ready with the 2-1, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Andrew Benintendi.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Aaron Judge.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Designated hitter, Hanley
right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off
Couple
for the
of walks
Yankees,
for him thus far.
the shortstop.
And he's in front of a tight little
Gregorius. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Chase Headley, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Headley is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Carter. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot. Now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Tommy Lane has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Devin Marrero. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie Betts.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. His career numbers against this pitcher, 0 for 5.
Brett Gardner.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Batting, catcher Gary.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Matt Holliday stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there. 1 away. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
This is line to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 for 3.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Castro.
0-1's the count.
A possible win. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Shortstop,
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Line to the right side. Judge is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Yankees. Third base.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to start the home.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. At the plate, Chris Carter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with a fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Late that time for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, 1 for 3. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Kimbrell pauses. Here it is on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Gary Sanchez would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Catcher,
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. The next 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman, Devin Marrero.
Devin Marrero comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
To 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. And the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Mookie Betts, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, 0-for-4 with a strikeout. Brian Mitchell takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a double steal try here. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he is out. Ready once again, Matt Holliday. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman
Starlin Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against him.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Phil Hughes is ready to go as he'll be